It's the biggest cover-up of the 21st century. There's something we're not allowed to see. What are these women hiding?
It was like a big event, like what's going on, what's going on? Her boobs out, why are her boobs out? I heard some sorority girls say, oh my god, it's super cold out, why is she wearing nothing, right? I was a little trembling, I'm like, I know people are looking, this is really awkward.
Even though it's technically legal for women to be topless in most states, restrictions from local municipalities and businesses have relegated topless women to sexual environments. And the same thing is happening online. Until very recently, Facebook and Instagram had a very strict no female nipples policy. Thanks to feminist activism, they've since loosened those restrictions to allow photos of women who have had a recent mastectomy or are breastfeeding. But a lady nipple just hanging out, well, that's just downright pornographic.
And then like this big police car rolls by. Then I try to reason with them. Why is it okay that boys can do it, but I can't? Right? And then he kind of just stopped and he thought about it. But then I'm like, that shouldn't be illegal.
Clearly, many people believe that women's nipples are inherently sexual. But it wasn't that long ago when men's nipples were considered taboo as well. In 1934, actor Clark Gable sparked national controversy by being the first man to appear topless in a major motion picture. And it wasn't until the late 1930s when it started to become acceptable for men to go topless on the beach.
Men weren't allowed to be topless. They were supposed to wear a one-piece suit, and they were charged $1 each every time they were going topless. And they got tired of it, so they started rallying, and now men have that right.
And now that men have had that right for decades, no one seems disturbed by their nipples.
I think that if I just saw a man's nipple and a female's nipple, but not knowing if it was a man or a woman, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
I wanted to, not get arrested. So I printed it out, the Public Indecency Law of California, and it basically says you can't have your genitals out.
I saw a few comments from somebody who seemed like their intention was to demean you.
She said, I personally don't like it when my boobs are out or anything. It's a sacred area, like I keep it to myself. Breasts are made for feeding like babies and stuff like that. Like, I can't disagree with anything she said.
A woman's body is very beautiful to someone, and it's like a painting, so I don't understand why you would want to expose your painting to someone when it should be for one person only.
There it is. That's the shot of Madonna that everybody's been talking about all week, posing topless. Well, that shot could also be the poster for a women's campaign that is really picking up steam. It's called Free the Nipple. And now a new movie is taking the fight to the big screen.
Free the Nipple, it started as an idea for a film that I directed. I wanted women to go topless in New York City to challenge the censorship laws for equality.
After Lena started shooting in 2012, it became clear that the controversial topic would make the film hard to complete. Eager to spark change, Lena launched Free the Nipple as an equality campaign in 2013.
Dan and Zuri from Trending 10 here today with
Free the Nipple! Listen, it's the battle cry that was tweeted by Rihanna and some others, and it's all in protest of Instagram's nudity policy.
Yeah, the site has come under fire for deleting photos of topless women, which includes breastfeeding women, breast cancer survivors.
How would you react if women were allowed to walk around topless?
I would be like, I can't take my eyes off of them.
So do you stare at men's nipples too when they walk around topless?
No, dude, definitely not.
And everyone likes to see a naked woman. I think it would cause a lot of attention, probably distractions.
Women are more sexual than men.
Why can't guys do it? Women can't do it?
Because they're guys, it's different.
A guy told me once, he's like, if you're gonna be topless, I can't stop looking at them. It's gonna be like sexual things. And I'm like, well, what if I'm sitting in front of you for about 5 hours topless? Aren't you gonna get tired of looking at them?
But Instagram censored her. Do you think that Instagram should censor women posting their breasts?
Yeah, I do. I think that it is every woman's choice what they want to do with their body.
It's really not fair that women aren't allowed to show their nipples.
I just don't think any nipples should be shown to the public without censorship.
Scout Willis, that's the daughter of Demi Moore and Bruce Willis, and she coined the slogan after strutting around New York City topless. And then she tweeted the pictures. She said this: legal in NYC, but not on @Instagram. And then she followed that up with, what @Instagram won't let you see, #free the nipple.
She had dealt with the whole thing with censorship on Instagram, and I think when it hit close to home and she got deleted, I think that's when she decided to stand up.
It's called private parts for a reason, and if it's not if it's public, then there should be a public part.
I mean, they do let Rick Ross show his titties, and nobody makes a big deal about that.
I'm all about freeing the nipple.
But I also think if you're going to use your quasi-celebrity status, there are bigger missions that you can use it for. Free the nipple? What about feed the inner city kids?
A man can walk around shirtless on a hot summer's day, and a woman will get arrested for it?
The whole point of the movie was to really start a dialogue about equality, about censorship.
One way that women are getting around the censorship is by taking photos of male nipples and putting it over their own nipples.
I've seen that. If I would have made a movie called Equality and no one was going topless, nobody would be talking about this.
Do you think women should free the nipple or not free the nipple?
Free the nipple. Free the nipple.
Free the nipple.
Hide the nipple.
Free the nipple.
Free the nipple.
Hide the nipple.
Hollywood has jumped on board all over Twitter and Facebook. Miley Cyrus bared her breasts. Chelsea Handler posted this pic alongside one of a shirtless Vladimir Putin.
And you can see at the end of that scene, the cops are pulling up. The real cops.
Hashtag Free the Nipple has already impacted change.
All right, well, let us know what you think of hashtag Free the Nipple.
Tell us in the comment section below.